Okay, hi, my name is Salazar, and I've been attending the cause for 9 months, going on 10 months. And I grew up as a Catholic with a Catholic dad and a Christian mother. And I always knew that there was a God, but really the religion kind of concept was, I believed, but I really didn't believe. And it wasn't until I was 19 years old when I was working and I had a coworker that invited me to a church, and I wanted to go after her. I wanted to go out with her, and she said no. She said that she wouldn't do that because I'm not a believer, and I didn't know what that was. And so I went to church with her, and I attended church for about 4 years with her. After 4 years in that relationship, she wanted to pursue, something more serious, which wasn't really ready for that. I was too young, in my opinion, and the relationship ended, and my Sundays were empty. My Sundays, I was so used to 4 years of going to a church, and I always felt that church was for people that really didn't have the strength to kind of live life on their own, and they needed help. And it was more of a crutch, and my perception of church was more of it's a crutch mentality. You need the help, you need the support. And it wasn't until I was driving through Florence Avenue in Santa Fe Springs that I would drive through there periodically, and I would see people coming in and out of a coffee shop, and I was really impressed by, I was young, and I was obviously ready to get into a relationship if I could. And I saw a lot of good-looking girls there, and so I said to myself I'd go. When I sat there, it was full of young, attractive girls, which was the reason why I went, which was not the best reason to go, but nevertheless, God still uses that. And I went there, I listened to the message, and it was really impactful. At that point, I feel like I was in a place of surrender, and I was ready to listen. And my relationship then with God became real, and I'm kind of trying. It was 100% just commitment that I made at that time by God's help. And I said to myself, I'm gonna follow this entirely. And I just pursued my relationship with God at that time. I'm grateful. I'm eternally grateful to God that His grace. He has shown an immense amount of grace in my life. He's given me favor. He's shown me who He is, most importantly, and He calls me His son. And He's blessed me with just an incredible relationship with my wife, with my children. He's opened opportunities for me, and whether or not He doesn't owe me anything, His goodness is not on trial. He's good no matter what, and I'm grateful for His goodness.